Okay, today we're working with Christian. He is the #1 player at his high school here locally, and we are working on his tactical automation of the inside-out forehand, where he sees a short ball that lands in the middle third of the court but on the ad side, and he's hitting it inside out, turning around the ball so he can hit it to the zone of truth, which is that rectangle on the right-hand side. So one of the things I'm explaining to him on court is he's just trying to get a nice angle to get his player off the court and outside, so that when he gets another short ball more to his deuce side of the middle third of the court, he can hit it cross court behind the player if it's a lefty, he's playing another lefty, or to the backhand side of a right-hand player. So here it's a nice angle, so he sees the ball over to his deuce side of the middle third, and he goes cross court. So the next stage of the progression is for me to go to the other side and feed with the racket. So I'm just going to kind of take him through this drill. I'm going to feed a short ball into the ad court, middle third of the court, and he's going to again take that ball inside out and then cross court and then come in for the overhead. Okay, the next stage of the progression is to actually start playing points out. So trying to get him to recognize where does the ball land in the court on his side, and that is going to determine whether he turns around it and goes inside out, or he goes ahead and hits a forehand cross court. He is a lefty, so that will go into my backhand. He recognizes that short ball, turns around it, and just didn't get it in the right strike zone. Kind of rushed in on that ball. I'm just explaining to him that he should be looking for my racket to go open if he plays a really aggressive cross court forehand there. There's the serve again. He rips it cross court, looks for the short ball, goes inside out. Again, just mistimes that. But this is the idea of going through the progression of playing points out. He's learning to automate his responses based on where he sees the ball land on his side of the court. It's not so much, it's a little bit different from just reading the player and seeing where the player is and then going away from the player. He's trying to automate his tactical responses, where he goes, based on where the ball lands on his side of the court. So right there, he's going to kind of chip it into the zone of truth down the line, and then he comes in and closes the volley. So that was actually a good decision. I played it short. I'm telling him I played it short. He's going to come in. A great decision for him to kind of chip the ball with underspin down the line, and then go ahead and approach in and close off on the volley. Okay. So the next point, again, you can do this drill. If they miss the serve, you can have a ball in your hand to feed as a pro, so you can just kind of keep the point going. There's the inside out, and then I timed that perfectly, and